Alright guys, how are we doing today? Steve Mingelko, Final Web Design. Today's video, I want to talk about how professional web services can save you and your business money, so let's get into it. Final Web Design, this is Steve. Alright guys, so as everybody knows, when you're going to build your business website, you basically have two options. You can either try to do it internally yourself, or you can try to hire a professional web firm like ourselves to do the actual development for you. And in this video, I kind of want to talk about some of the benefits of why you should actually hire a professional web firm to build your website to actually save yourself money in the long run. The first thing I want to mention is the efficiency of your time and your resources. So when you're starting a business, you obviously have a million different things to be doing, and you want to be focused more on those things that are going to drive you your own money, your own sales, your own clients. You don't want to be focused on learning website development. You don't want to be focused on setting up servers and hosting and domain names and all these kind of pieces that go with starting up a new website. By avoiding your time and bringing in these professionals to help you, you can always have that ability to kind of start off your business with the best foot forward, because it's giving you the time to invest in the other parts of the business that are probably more important and that you need to specialize in as the business owner. So the first thing I would just say is the efficiency of your time and your resources. The second thing I would say is just that you're going to have a lot better user experience, and a lot better of the people who are visiting your website are going to be retainable, because you have a more professional UI, UX user experience that people are coming to. When you hire a professional web firm, granted you've done your research and you've seen the kind of businesses and companies that they've worked with, you're going to get things like lower bounce rates. You're going to get things like higher conversions. You're going to get things like where people are staying on your website longer. All these factors have a big role in playing to make sure that your website is the absolute best in your market. So when you hire a professional web firm, you're getting a better user experience, better user retention when they are coming and visiting your website. The third thing I would say is that scalability for the future. When you do hire a professional web firm, you're going to be in a position where they're going to build using the most modern technology, using the most modern plugins, extensions, widgets, things like that that are needed to ensure that your website in the future can continue to evolve and grow with your business as you continue to evolve and grow. So having a professional web firm build your site is actually giving you the ability to scale and grow your website in the future in a much more professional manner than just starting off with a bad technology and you got to do it later, or starting off with custom development, which you can't kind of advance or evolve to in the future. The next thing I would say is the fourth thing, which is access to the best technology and the best tools. So usually if you hire a professional web firm, they're going to know exactly what the best and newest systems are. Whether you're starting off on a WordPress CMS or a Shopify platform, what plugins and extensions and tools are you using to make sure that that website is using the most modern and popular available features? Because a lot of these things are built by third parties and they need to evolve, they need to change. It's kind of like when you update your cell phone or your computer. Times and websites need to update and grow as well in the back end. So by hiring a professional web firm, you're going to have access to the most advanced technology, the most advanced tools that are out there. The fifth thing I would say is that you're going to be able to integrate better your analytics and your decision kind of making tools within the business itself. So if you have a good web firm, they're going to install things like Google Analytics. They're going to install things like Google Search Console. They can also include any type of third-party SEMrush or Moz or any of these other systems that you might want to use, where you can spend your time better like looking at the data as opposed to actually installing all those features so that your website is able to grow and make the best of your analytical decisions in the future, which hopefully will return you in your ROI. The next thing is just optimize tracking, because when you set up these websites professionally, you can track everything, how many conversions have gone through. If you're running something like a Google Ads or a Meta Ads, you can set these features up so that they're tracking the information. You're getting that return on your investment, as opposed to if you're trying to do this all yourself. At least in the experiences that we've had, a lot of times people don't know what tools to use, what analytic systems to install in their website, and ultimately that can have a long-term play. So I mean, there's a lot of different features there that I just kind of went over, and some of them were kind of quick. The last one I would maybe say is that if you also want, you can get some SEO installed. A lot of professional web firms, if you found them on their market, you're gonna know that they know how to preach SEO and how to establish a good on-page SEO. So when you have a web firm, they're gonna do things like the metadata, the meta descriptions, the title tags, all those features built into the actual website itself. So guys, I know that was a quick video. I know that I went over a lot of things pretty quick, but I'll try to put the timestamps in the bottom. If you do want help having a professional web firm like ourselves, we would love to help you. We can get this website up for you in a most professional manner where you can kind of focus on your business needs. We're pretty affordable. That is the one problem with hiring a web firm as opposed to doing it yourself, is obviously there are expenses required, but at the same time, you know, you're better off to, we believe, invest in your website where you kind of focus on driving those sales, growing those clients, and let the technical user experience, user interface, everything that the client interacts with on the web, up to the professionals. So if you guys need help, let us know in the comments. Otherwise, like and subscribe. That stuff helps. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.